Good morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, February the 12th. Always we start our meditation by paying respect, so that we open the heart, we align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. With eyes closed, we visualize our face, visualize our body, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril. Just keeping the attention at that one point at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen, as we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We bring the attention to the breathing, keeping our attention with the breathing, keeping our attention with the body, keeping our attention with the present. We don't send the mind to the past. We don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind. If we send the mind to the future, anxiety. So we keep our attention only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways, through the 5 senses of the body, and through what forms in the mind itself. We observe all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart, from outside, from inside, and we simply let it pass. We let it go. We don't react, we don't get entangled. We observe it as it appears. We observe it as it passes away. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Keeping the attention centered with the breathing. We don't control or force the breathing. We don't control or force the mind. Just being aware of all that contacts the mind, all that forms in the mind, and letting it go. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up. We make it bigger and bigger. But just being aware and letting go, the heart stays clear and open. We train the mind in mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the mind, what is contacting the heart right now, through the 5 bodily senses, to be aware what is forming in the mind, what is forming at the heart. We train the mind to have this sharp mindfulness, and we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. Keeping the attention centered with the breathing, we train our mindfulness. When the mind is contacted from outside, from inside, we observe it, we let it go, we bring the attention back to the breathing, always with patience. Sometimes the mind can run away, the mind can dream and drift away, but when we realize our attention has wandered, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, always with patience. We can't force the mind. We can only patiently train the mind. We patiently bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, again and again and again. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing. We train the mind to have the wisdom to let go by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. The bodily sensations through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the sensations of the body, moments of sensation arising and passing away. The breath comes in, goes out, and is gone. Each breath an impermanent experience. Being aware of the mental events, the thoughts, the feelings, the memories, the states of mind. They appear, they pass away. The thoughts appear like bubbles in the mind, arising and passing away. The states of mind like the clouds in the sky. Sometimes the sky is full of clouds, it's all we see. They all pass away, leaving the sky clear and open. Same with the heart. All these states of mind all pass away, leaving the heart clear and open. So we train the mind to observe all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, and we train the mind to observe the impermanent nature of it all. And when the mind really sees this impermanent nature at a deep level in meditation, the mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The mind lets go by itself. The heart lets go by itself. And in letting go, we find the real happiness. The happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom. Freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to throw the heart in all directions with desires. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart with anger, irritation. The heart finds its normal, natural state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear and collected. So by watching the breathing, keeping the attention centered with the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of the heart, just knowing and letting go, the heart becomes more and more at peace. Also, we energize the heart. As we keep our attention with the breathing, we don't scatter our attention to the outside. We don't scatter our mental energy to the outside. The mental energies become more and more unified. The heart becomes more and more unified, no longer fragmented. As the heart becomes more unified, the heart becomes more and more energized. As the heart becomes more energized, we feel an inner lightness, and in time we will see an inner brightness. We observe the inner peace. We observe the inner lightness. We observe the inner brightness, and we let it go. And in letting go, the heart becomes more at peace. The peace becomes deeper and more refined. The heart becomes more and more energized. As the heart becomes more energized, the energy field of the heart becomes wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake, more alive, more alert, and we raise our consciousness higher and higher. The heart becomes more at peace, more energized. The heart becomes still, still but overflowing, overflowing with happiness, overflowing with peace, overflowing with joy. And this energy overflowing from the heart we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions with the intention, may all beings be happy. We can visualize the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. So breathing in, we energize the heart, we fill the heart with light, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions, may all beings be happy. Breathing in, we energize the heart, we fill the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, we energize the heart, we fill the heart with light. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. And we can be happy with ourselves. We can have joy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness, we develop our wisdom, we clear the heart, we energize the heart, we raise our consciousness, and we share this energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. So we can be joyful with ourselves, that we start our day in this way. We rise, we shine. And now we can observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs, We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation. And I wish you a great day, a day of peace, of joy. Bhavatu Salpamangalam. May all blessings come to you.